BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything football. BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads to bet on during the games. You think you know your stuff? Well, get in on our $200,000 mega contest and pick 5 games against the spread every week for your chance at weekly prizes and a share of $200K. $200,000 is ridiculous. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in a game of blackjack or poker or unwind with one of our over 150 slot games. Head to the website today to get in the action. Bet online. The game starts here.
All right. Next question, Joe.
From Ibrahima Nyang. I screwed that up big time. What does Penta do when he's free? Go to WWE solo or wait for Phoenix? And for Dave, how do you think Braun Breaker is coming along? I'm a fan. Looks like he's being rushed to the world title scene.
I mean, I think Braun Breaker is going to be one of the biggest superstars. I mean, as far as like him working with Gunther, which is clearly happening. They just did that thing. I do think it's rushed. Yes. I would have done it a little slower. So I agree with that. As far as Penta, man, that's a tough one. You know what? He doesn't have to be a tag team guy. You know, he's like super charismatic. He's super charismatic. It's just a question you have to, and Lucha Underground proved it. Okay. So the thing with him is that they have to, if they give him the opportunity to get over, he will get over with a live audience. I have no doubt about that. But they have to give him that opportunity and have to book him in a way to where he's a special guy. If they just kind of throw him out there, look at Dragon Lee as an example. You know, and Dragon Lee's they're completely different. Even though they're both Mexican, they're completely different. Dragon Lee is a great in-ring worker, great high flyer, really great technician, and all that. Okay. Penta is a charismatic guy, which works better in the WWE scene anyway. The mask is cool. The outfit is cool. The gestures are cool. He can connect with the crowd, and he's a very good wrestler. But it's him. It has to be positioned. If he's positioned as something special, and is allowed to look good, especially right now, masks can be really in right now. You know, I mean, it's something that they and Ray's shown it. Ray's shown it, but I mean, it's like they don't have anyone. They don't have a Mexican wrestler aside from Rey with the charisma that Pentagon has. So, like I said, it's like it's not a lock. If you send him out there to flounder, he will flounder. But if they got behind him as a single, he would do well. And I almost think that for both those guys, I think I almost think for both of them, it's better to be a single right now than could they go in there and be a tag team? But tag team in WWE, that kind of makes you mid-card. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, they'll go wrestle the New Day. You know what I mean? And it's like, great, they'll have good wrestling matches. Who cares, you know? Or they'll wrestle the AOP, right? And it's like, well, that'll be a weird mixed match. Maybe it'll be good even, but it's like they won't get anywhere. With Penta, it's like they need to use that George Kittle stuff, really play that up. I thought that AEW never really, worked into that. George Kittle's like a big super. I know I live here. He's like a big superstar, and he's legit. Like that's his favorite wrestler.
Bro, what star have they capitalized on? They brought Shaquille O'Neal in. He got slapped by Brandy. Never really saw him again. They brought hip hop, which I know you're not really into, but I am. They brought in Rick Ross. Like
yep, I remember
that's
that.
One of the top guys. Did absolutely nothing with him. You know, like they have not understood well how to use like they did. A Bad Bunny or a Pat McAfee. Or a Logan Paul, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they lucked into. I mean, I was not lucked in, but Logan Paul, and even Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny worked his ass off to learn to do what he could do. But right. Logan Paul and Pat McAfee trained for years and years and years and years. He's a great athlete, and Logan Paul is just like, just guys like that. I mean, they don't walk in the door. You know
whether
what I mean?
They looked into him or not, they were there to identify them and cultivate them, and that's part of the being
absolutely.
a good booker.
Absolutely. They use Logan Paul really well. They don't overexpose him.
Right.
They put him in matches with good people who they practice everything out, so he's not out there winging it. You know what I mean? Where his inexperience would show, and the guy is a natural talker. Which just.
And a huge superstar who knows how to promote,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.